Welcome to Honest Whispers Unboxing. On this video I'll be unboxing Soul Calibur III Taki Gashapon figure, alternate color version, from the GCC line or Game Character Collection line, released by Megahouse back in March 2006. This is a good example of a Gashapon figure where it comes in an unlabeled box. There are 6 characters in this series, which is supposed to be round 1, and they are Cassandra, Taki, Kili, Tira, Mitsurugi, and Voldo. And as they come in their original colors for the actual game, they also come in alternate colors. And I decided to choose Taki in an alternate color, even though I really like her blue, and she looks very vibrant in the blue. I think most games she's depicted in her red or the dark red color one. So this is a very nice figure, and this one I actually ordered it online, paid about $20, maybe a year after it came out, and now it probably could fetch maybe a good $50-$60. And as you see, it comes in a bag, and you don't know who you get, but the box came open, but I kept it sealed and stored, and now I'll be opening it. So with this, usually it comes in one large bag, which I usually just cut out. And then, as you can see, they come in little pieces. And the cool thing about this series is that they come with alternate weapons. So as you can see, I forgot her weapon names. It's like Riki and like Maki or something like that. So that's pretty cool. You get different choices. This probably blends with her costume. This kind of might stand out. I like the shapes, just the way it's more of a classic Japanese type weapon rather than this. But this is more like for the video game theme, that soul edge, very like so pretty cool. And it comes with alternate heads as well. One with the mask on and one without the mask. So something this small, it's very nice that it comes with a lot of accessories. So this one's, it does come in pieces. I do like her pose. She's kind of in that attack mode where she's about to kind of lean, squatting down, or technically it could actually even be her finishing a move and she's landing. So that's very cool. The base has a kind of like this logo embedded onto it, so it's kind of it's kind of raised here, so it's part of the mold. That's pretty cool. And looking at her feet, you can see the 2 holes, and looks like one slightly larger than the other, so you definitely can't that's the good thing about these Gashapons, you really can't get them on backwards, because even the shape of the head, it's not your typical rectangle or a square. It is kind of cut out at one corner, so that when you put it in, there's only one direction or one way you could put it in. So if I had my choice here, you know what, I think I'm probably gonna go with the one with the mask. I think that's pretty awesome. Actually, I'm gonna have to lift this up So the body, it does go in pretty nicely, and just the way her armor is shaped, I do like how it does hide her seam line where that fits. And then again, it doesn't fit that way because obviously the shape is not, well, actually it's supposed to be. So here's the shape, let me match it up. Huh. Guess that's it. So I just have to squeeze it in then. Okay, bit of a resistance at the beginning, but I had to squeeze it in. Head fits in fine. Let's see how she fits on that. And of course the head pops out fine too. I guess I had to do the base first. Nice, stiff. Let's go ahead one more time. Again, trying to squeeze it in there. There it is. So I didn't get it in all the way the first time. And as I said, I will be, let me put this in the back here. Now sometimes I don't mind not having all these accessories because usually I have to have it in a box somewhere with all these other extra accessories, and sometimes just keeping track of where it is and things like that, it could be a hassle. Of course, if I had a choice, I would rather have these little extra accessories, but I'm just saying if it didn't come with it, it really wouldn't be all that bad. But because she does have it, let me see here, because I don't think that goes on her back. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it in the back here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because in the picture it's kind of facing the wrong way. I think These aren't really shaped out, so I think I might have, feels like I might have got it in the wrong one. Yep. That's what happened. I started putting it in the wrong one. And now it makes sense, because I was gonna say the sword that was drawn out, it's on her right hand. And yet, let's see if this fits the hole on her back waist. Okay, I had to kind of get it off camera just so we could put some pressure onto it. Now I do want it all nice and stiff in there, so make it all cool. That is very cool and awesome. I'll leave the alternate right there. And one last thing, her sword that's been drawn out, and it looks like she is holding it. Oh great, see, I have to lift it up again. Surprisingly, it slides in there very loosely, but with the right twist, it's very stable. So I don't think I have her facing right. Doesn't even. Yeah, that's basically it right there. I had it right the first time because I wanted to. What I was doing is I was lining this hexagon shaped base forward, but she's not facing forward. So I thought maybe, you know, her head's supposed to be, because on the picture, the way her arm is, it almost looks like, but the way her head fits in this is the only way. And I couldn't put it in the other way just because part of that right there, there's like a little spike sticking out of her left shoulder armor, so her chin won't really go there, otherwise kind of. But this is the way it fits, apparently, which, yeah, you know, I don't mind too much having, if I wanted to have her face, you know, forward. Although, actually, the hexagon this way, with the point facing forward, that kind of works. So I guess that's supposed to be it. But again, the Soul Calibur logo is written this way, so it's facing this way. So I was hoping she would also be facing that way as well, but at least like the picture is. But I guess it doesn't, you know, really work that way. So, well, there it is. But something for something this small, such nice details. And even the paint job, I mean, wow, this is like a size of an Eagle Moss character. And yet the quality is like night and day. This is, of course, she is squatting down, so she's basically about like, well, with her hair ponytail reaching out there 3 inches tall. But then if you're just measuring up to her head, about 2.5 inches. The base itself is about a good, little shorter than 1/4 inch, or just about 1/4 inch actually. This ruler has a extra millimeter on the edge, which is kind of stupid. But anyway, there you have it. Very nice figure. Right now I haven't seen any new ones listed. This one can easily go for, in my opinion, $50-$60. If there was, I would definitely grab it, because this, you could probably hold out for a good $70 easy, maybe up to even $80 if you had maybe a other set. But then, like, cause I seen a used Kilik for like $40, so that's like, and I know even back then when I was looking for these Taki Gashapon figures, these were like $60-$70 listed back then, and that was about a good 5 years ago, maybe like 2013, 2014. So I don't know if it's sold at that price exactly, but I definitely say that this is one of those rare Gashapon figures that you could definitely, will definitely go up in value, because such a high quality, high details, and you get these little accessories where once you get sick of the face, I mean, I'll definitely switch to the one without the mask, and even maybe change up the swords. Although, like I said, I prefer these traditional Japanese style swords rather than the Soul Edge inspired one. And everything is very accurate to the T, and I really thought when you look at these pictures that maybe the alternate color version might be a little bit too plain looking or a bit too monotone, but looking at her armor, the colors, especially now with the sword on there, it's nice. It really, the colors do pop out, and even though she doesn't look as vibrant in this dark red, wine red, or even burgundy, like the blue is very nice, but then this, it just, something about it just has a more of her original color to it, so I really like it. Really like the sculpt. I mean, her body for something this small, I mean, so well done. And believe it or not, just the way her butt, thighs, so nicely sculpted. I mean, everything, even the mold quality is pretty good. Just really nice curves on just something small. You don't get these jagged edges or rough surfaces. And even her breasts, it's the way it's shaped is just like the way you might see it in the video game itself. So everything's down to details, so well done. Definitely worth it. I'm very happy with it. As I said, and I could have sold it for something pretty good and made profit, but this is definitely something I would keep in my collection for a very long time, as I am a fan of Taki and the game itself. So, there you have it. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Continue eating your vitamins and read the King James Version Bible.